Here's a clip from the Southwestern Lead app.
So I have a love-hate relationship with the word accountability. I love it because it's important. It helps me get things done. And I sometimes hate it because, it sometimes makes me do things that I'm not always excited about doing. So I used to study nutrition and fitness in school. It's a passion of mine. It always has been. Do you think I could put together a pretty good workout program? Yeah. Guess what? You probably could too. You have the internet. Just Google it. There's thousands of workouts right at your fingertips. Just because you know what to do, it doesn't always mean that you do it. That's why I work with a personal trainer. I don't always want to get up and get to the gym at 6 a.m. each morning, but knowing I have someone who's counting on me definitely makes me move and get out of bed each morning. And guess what? Even though I'm not always excited to go, I'm always glad that I went. If you do it once, it makes it a little easier to do it again and again and again. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. It's the same for building healthy relationships, habits in school and in work. Having accountability simply brings another level of intention, so you have no excuse to not get those important tasks done. The cost of accountability is always much cheaper than the cost of inaction. What does good and bad accountability look like? So good accountability at the end of the day is accountability that actually works. It helps you or your friends do the things that are challenging, makes it so we don't procrastinate, or maybe, it helps us do things that are a little scary to do. So there's really 4 requirements to what good accountability should look like. Must be easily recognized if it's accomplished or not. So in other words, is the action defined or not? If your accountability is that you want to study more, going into this week, what does that mean? Is that 1 minute more? Is that more compared to 2 weeks ago? Is that more than last summer? Make sure you set specific and measurable activities. So that could look like, I need to study 3 hours in the library for this test that I have coming up. That's specific. Must be regular and reliable in order for it to work. So what that doesn't mean is when your biology teacher asks you to do these required readings, but then never tests or quizzes you on any of that extra content. If after every required reading, they give you a quiz, that's accountability that works because you don't want to get burned by not being prepared. It must come from someone who you respect and who can give you perspective. If I told my dog that I was going to stop eating candy after dinner because it destroyed my stomach before bed, it probably wouldn't work. Not because I don't respect my dog, but because he won't give me the right perspective. He could literally eat every hour, every day. So it's hard to listen to that reasoning. And lastly, it should come from someone who you don't want to disappoint. I had a coach in school who I never, ever, ever wanted to let down. I always looked up to him, and he was the type of person who would always say things like, "Will, I'm disappointed in you." That sucks to hear. So whenever it came to doing something for him, I would always make it happen. That's just one of the reasons he was a great coach. So to summarize, it must be specific, it must be regular and reliable, it must come from the right person, and a person you never want to disappoint. Try to keep it to those human friends and not those furry friends.
Southwestern Lead is an international leadership program that helps you build skills, gain confidence, and discover new opportunities. With professional coaching, a world-class digital learning platform, and certifications that will enhance your resume or application, Lead sets you apart. We'll show you how to turn success principles into success habits through small group training, one-on-one coaching, and guided action plans to help you apply what you're learning. It takes more than academics to reach your goals. See what one of America's oldest leadership training programs can do for you. Visit southwesternlead.com.
If you really want to learn what the best of the best do, you first must learn how to hold yourself accountable. Here's 4 simple concepts to create more accountability in what you do on a daily basis. First is understand your why. If you don't have a clear why to why you're trying to break a habit or create a new one, then you'll likely fall back to your old habits. What is a reason you're wanting to hold yourself accountable to this task? Why is it actually important to you? The second is make it simple. If you've seen a few other accountability videos, I might seem like a broken record, but you have to be incredibly specific on the tasks that you're trying to build accountability around. It can't just be, I want to be better in school or I want to work on getting faster. That's an end result, which is important to know, but what are the actual tangible actions that you need to do in order to improve? Number 3, make it trackable or even make it fun, like a game for yourself. Why do you think parents use silly little stickers each time their toddler goes to the bathroom by themselves when they're potty training? Because it works. Now, I'm not suggesting you go out and buy silly stickers for yourself, but I am suggesting actions and habits grow when you're actually starting to see progress. There's all kinds of fun apps out there that you can use to either mark yourself as green as you did it or red that you didn't. One of my favorites out there is called Habit Share. Lastly, now this might sound a little counterintuitive, but ask for accountability, especially ask for somebody that you trust. You're still the only person that can actually go out and do these tasks and make it happen, but make it easier for yourself by including someone else.